Hello everybody, thank you very much for tuning into your weekly reading. This is Lorien Witch here, bringing you general guidance for the week of the 28th of January to the 3rd of January. Happy New Year everybody. I really hope you had a nice Christmas or whatever you celebrate. Really looking forward to seeing what the new year brings for all of us. Hope it's good. Okay, so this is from the, if I can find it, the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. And just to give you kind of a general overview of what's coming through, I'm going to be pulling 3 cards just for some general guidance and information as to what we can expect over the course of the new year, the transition from 2015 into 2016, and just generally a kind of vibe as to what's coming through. Now for me, when I've been looking into 2016 or anticipating 2016, I get a really strong feeling of pink. Now I know that may sound very strange, but I honestly do feel a very light pink energy. And to me, I believe this is very complimentary of the feeling of love and happiness and basically community that I feel that we are going to experience. So really looking forward to seeing what this seems to bring through. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look and see what guidance they call in. I would invite you to take a breath and just kind of get your intuition going. Oops. You definitely want to come through. And you appear to want to come through. Oh, there's 2 there. Okay. I think we had some of these cards before, unless that's actually, my memory not serving me very well. Okay. The message I'm getting here is very clear for actually setting not just New Year's resolutions, because we have clear endeavour. That can mean New Year's resolutions, but I feel like we have to now make a decision. What are we going to do for the big picture? What are we going to do for the greater good? Are we going to maintain our jaded adult views of, oh, we can't do this, this is the way we've always done it, oh, we can't do that, this is not done? Or are we going to be a bit more unified and a little bit more free thinking? Are we going to think more like a child who doesn't really see things in black, white, grey, Asian, that kind of thing? Looking at different cultures, like that's singular there, that's singular there, that's singular there. It's not like we're different species. We're all the same species. We're just different flavours of species. It's kind of like saying that I'm only going to talk to people who like basil for the rest of my life. So, it's silly. It really is silly. It's just ridiculous as to how some people are behaving right now. So I feel like there needs to be a separation from how people see the world and how the world actually is. So people may see the world as a horrible, terrible place where awful things happen, and that, horrible things do happen. But the world is not like that, full stop. The world has different things, it has different elements, it has different abilities. There are more things in this life, in this world, that people may be able to understand or put science to explain, basically. And, we as spiritual people, we like to look to the essence of the earth and the universe as a whole to try and understand that. And I think that's going to be the big thing on New Year's Eve or into 2016 that we have to take into account with these 3 cards here, because there's a clear endeavour as to how we can help ourselves and help each other. maintain our childlike spirit. In the meantime, get back in touch with what makes us laugh, what brings joy into this world, and what we see value in. And I don't mean like kids who just want PlayStations and then when they get the wrong PlayStation they cause a fit. I mean like children who are happy just playing, and people who are happy with a good laugh rather than and quality time spent together rather than what they can get from other people, because that I think feeds into the big picture. In a lot of my readings recently I have noticed that people have been being called to kind of step up for Earth and Mother Nature and things, because she's not happy. We're having a warm winter up here, we're having an extreme summer in the southern hemisphere. Things are not going to plan, they're not the same anymore, and we must recognise that things are not like clockwork. We do not get snow and cold weather as soon as November turns around. We do not get a nice, easy, warm, hot summer. We either get constant rain, at least in the UK, or we get incredible temperatures like Australia. It's like people and animals are fainting off. So this isn't just a kind of weak reading. I think this is a more transitional phase, going from 2015 into 2016. The pink energy of this, we do need to unify quite a bit more and get more involved. And also we need to work a little bit more with our guides, because I think they know a lot more than, or want to communicate a lot more with what we are meant to be doing. There also seems to be a lot of things to do with space here, and I don't know why. But maybe we are going to be feeling a little bit more connected to the stars, and a little bit more looking to the skies and feeling like we are being one with something else. I feel that kind of connection there between us and the space and the universe as a whole. So maybe if you can, on New Year's Eve, if it's a clear evening, just kind of take a look and maybe say your 2016 prayers or intentions into the evening sky. Look at the sky, stars, and as the sun goes down, even just kind of state your intentions and your hopes for 2016 and see how that comes through, because I feel this would help a great deal for people, for the universe, angels, guides, whoever you work with, spirit, things, divine guidance. I think it would help them to know that we are here and we know what we need to do and we're ready to contribute to the healing and betterment of the world we live in. So it's a bit of a big message, less of a personal message, but we have to sometimes stop thinking about it on an individual basis and think about it more on a universal consciousness, because we're all interconnected. So I hope this brings you a lot of good guidance. It is good energy. Again, the pink flowers. So I feel like we are going to get there. We are going to grow. We're going to make sure that things are utilized and fertilized, and everything's going to start repairing itself if we can just make sure that it happens and give it a damn good go by either lighting a candle or making an altar for divine love, or whatever you want to do. Just kind of contribute a little bit. So that's going to be really good for us, I think, this week to concentrate on. If you would like a personal reading with a bit more issues that you have, or a bit more focus on those issues, look at my website. I've got various readings on there, from spells and tarot readings and guidance and stuff like that. If you'd like to continue to support this channel, my Patreon links and donation buttons are all linked below. And just in general, a great big whopping 2015 farewell thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody who has supported me over the last 12 months. Thank you so much. I am looking forward to 2016 and reading for you all, personally, on an individual basis, or generally on this channel. I really do appreciate everything that you've said and everything that the time you've taken to actually invest in this channel. So thank you. I wish you a brilliant new year, and all the healing and best of luck in the world.